So today we are going to start the mathematical functions. Mathematical functions we are going to start today. So under mathematical functions, what is the main intention of using this mathematical function? First of all, we'll prepare few columns here. So firstly, I'll explain you the difference between sum if and count if. Sum if is nothing but there are how many? There are two columns, especially we mentioned like names and department here. Sum if is nothing but from the entire first column, for which particular person sum you want to calculate. So there are how many persons sum? There are how many persons over here? There are 6 employees or 6 persons over here. From the 6 employees or persons, whatever is there in this data, so you need to calculate the if condition, some if condition. So there are 6 names here like Teja, Manoj, Pradeep, Vikas, Ravi, Ramesh. I want to calculate from these 6 names, among these 6 names, if you want to calculate a sum if for any particular person, then you can use a sum if. Sum if represents a particular person, some calculation from the entire existing data. So here, let's insert one more column. Control plus to insert the column. Sum. How to calculate the sum? Alt plus is equal to alt plus is equal to person. If you want to drag for the rest of the names also, shift down arrow, control D. Will show for the rest of the persons also automatically. So I'm writing here mathematical functions. For some calculation, alt press equal to some, how to drag the cells. Shift down arrow. Shift right arrow. Drag the cells down. Drag the cells right. Not only you should press shift down arrow to drag the cells down. At the same time, you need to press Control D. Drag out of autofill the right cells. This is for columns, and this is for you will get the sum automatically. Now sum if is equal to sum if. Sum if control A for dialog box. Sum if control A. Right here. Sum if. Is equal to sum if control A to open the dialog box. Range is nothing but select the entire first column. From the entire first column, select any particular person name which person sum you want to calculate. I am selecting Teja. Sum range. Here I am selecting the entire sum column. Entire sum column. So if you click on OK, it will show the particular person sum, that is 322. Only for a particular person sum. If I am changing the names over here, for example, instead of Manoj, if I replace Teja, here also it gets automatically changed. It is 592 now. How come it is showing 592? Because these two amounts been added. So in the entire first column, wherever there is the name Teja now, it is going to add. That is submit condition. For example, in the Ravi, instead of Ravi, if I replace Teja, again it is going to add. So if I change some other person name like Suresh or for example Praveen, it's going to add only one time, that is 322. Now Teja is, it's only one time it's got repeated. That is the reason it is showing only 322. What about count if is equal to count if? Sum if is nothing but from the entire first column, how many times a person name got repeated, it is going to add. That is sum if. Count if is nothing but the same function is equal to count if control A is equal to count if control A. Range is nothing but entire first column. Criteria. From the entire first column, select any name. Which name got consistently repeated? It will count from the first column or first row how many times a person name or how many times a department got repeated. For example, here, Teja in the entire first column, I have selected the criteria as Teja. It got repeated only one time. If instead of Suresh, if I type Teja, it is going to show two times. From the entire first column, a particular name, a particular department, how many times it got repeated, it's going to show in that. That is the difference between sum if and count if. Sum if in the sense it's going to add, count if is something it's going to count how many times it got repeated. Next. Here, you might be getting the doubt. Next one. Here I have shown you the sum if and count if. And what about sum ifs and count ifs? If is nothing but only for one complete range. Ifs is nothing but along with that column, if you want to add one more range. For example, here we have selected before sum if we have selected only one range. Sum ifs we need to select one more particular range which you want to select is equal to sum ifs control A. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how to, what is the main use of sum if. Some range. Some range is nothing but entire sum column. Criteria range 1 means select the entire names. Range 1, how we have selected the names. Criteria, select one particular name. Criteria range 2, select the entire department column. We need to select this time criteria range 2 as a department column. Don't forget that. Okay. Department column. Criteria 2, which department you want to select. Accounts we have selected. Criteria 1, what we have selected. Teja we have selected. Some range what we have selected, that is some column we have selected. Okay. Now the answer is 322. Is it shown? Is it 322? Yeah, it's 322 because criteria 1 is Teja, criteria 2 is accounts, the sum is 322. You might be having the doubt, sir. Here also, down here also we have given Teja. Why not it is added? Like 270, why it is not added? Because your department is not matched. Your department is not matched. If you type accounts here also, then it is going to add. Then it is going to add. Okay. Now, Teja is the name, departments is accounts. Teja is the name, both columns should be matched. Both range should be matched. Okay, either name, department. If any of this is not matched, your sum if is not going to calculate. Name column, department column, both has to be matched. Both ranges should be matched. It might be name or it might be designation, whatever you give, whatever you are going to give, everything has to be matched. If it is matched, your sum if is going to calculate. Okay, click on insert function. For example, if I have selected Pradeep here, here let it be accounts. Now whether it is going to calculate, it is not going to calculate because Pradeep is matched. Department is not matched. If department, click on effects again. If department is matched, admin, then it is going to calculate. And it is going to calculate. Next, count ifs. Control A. Control A is for dialog box. Select the entire names. Criteria 1. Select one name. Criteria range 2. Select the entire department column. Criteria 2. Select accounts. In the first column, I've selected Teja. In the second column, the criteria I've given as accounts. Both criteria has to be matched. Both criteria has to be matched. Okay, criteria 1 we selected name Teja. Criteria 2 we selected the name department. So now count is this 2 because criteria 1 is Teja is matched. Criteria 2 account is matched. That is the reason your output is 2. If I have not given the accounts, if I have given some other department, it will show only 1 because only Teja and accounts criteria is matched only, is repeated only one time. It's consistently repeated only one time. Okay. So here I am giving the definition. Sum if control A. First sum if I give you the notes. Sum if means to find out the particular person entire data range criteria some range. Select the entire first column means names column or any other as per the data prepared. Select the preferred criteria. Select the entire column of the amount. Output will be calculated. To find out the a particular criteria got repeated. Here it's not person, here it is criteria. Range. Select the entire first column. Same thing. names or any other as per the data prepared. Criteria. Select the preferred criteria so that your count if also will be calculated. The existing data. Okay. And some ifs also we have discussed, right? Some ifs. Some ifs means it is to calculate both criteria one, criteria more than one criteria, more than one criteria. If it is to be evaluated, then some ifs will be but note every criteria has to be matched. Otherwise some ifs will not be calculated. Some ifs range one, criteria range one, range two, criteria range. Some ifs is nothing but selecting the entire sum column, names or employee ID, any other data aspect. Select the preferred column again. Select the simultaneous column. Select the preferred. In order to calculate some ifs. Write down everything, each and every point, whatever is there here. And count is also is the same function. It means consistently repeated. It is both criteria matches together. It counts. Okay. Then product. Product is the next formula. Means like multiplication. For that, we require description, description in the sense product names. Cool Wings, Money Textiles, iPhone, OnePlus 8, Superdry, it's all thousands, okay. Get it. So if you want to calculate the product, formula is equal to product, open bracket, select the quantity, comma, select the rate, close bracket. If you want to drag the cells down, shift down arrow, control, right. The formula is equal to product, open bracket, select the quantity and select. Square root is equal to SQRT, open bracket, select the number, shift down arrow, control D. Square root of 25, 5, square root of 36, 6, 49, 7. It's equal to open bracket, select the number, comma, equal to power open bracket, select the number, 2 power 35, shift down arrow, control. For example, here I am taking only 2, so that it makes sense. 2 power 5, 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 times 30. 5 times 32 it will be 3 square 5, 3 square 9, 2 square 4, 2 square 4, 3 cube, 27. Here let me type 5, 5 square. Okay. Just it's like power calculation. You guys. To calculate the mod calculation equal to mod, open bracket, number, comma, device. So here 49 divided by 7. 7 is the divisor, number is 49 means dividend. I want to find the remainder. 7 7 to 49. So remainder will be 0, 0. 8 8 is 64. 9 9 is 81. If it is 82 here, then it will be 1. Remainder will be 1. If you want to find the quotient, equal to quotient, open bracket, number, comma, divisor. So that you will find the quotient. Means 7 7 is 49, right? Shift down arrow, control D. 7 7 is 49. 8 8 is 64. 9 9 is 81. Remainder is 1. 10 10 is 100. Right, right. So this is how you need to do. Okay. So you'll wind up the session here.